In this video, we are to compute the probabilities for some normal distribution. We are given the question here: if x has a normal distribution with mean 10 and standard deviation 5, find this probability where x is less than 11 and where x is greater than 11. We shall not only compute the probabilities, we will also draw the standard normal curve associated with the given questions. Solution. For more on this topic, you need to subscribe to this channel. We should recall that for our normal probability, for our normal distribution, we have z to be x minus mu all over sigma. Where this is the value given, this is the mean. The mean is given as 10, and what we have here is our standard deviation. So, for we to compute the probability of x is less than 11, it simply means we have to write the probability, which is x minus mu all over sigma is less than x. Our x is 11. 11 minus, we have our mean to be 10, minus 10 all over. We also have our standard deviation given to be 5. So 5. It then means that our probability for x is less than 11 is equal to the probability of z is less than 10, 11 minus 10 is 1. 1 divided by 5. So we have 1 divided by 5, which is the same thing as our probability of z is less than 0.2. So we have our probability to be z is less than 0.2. So it then means that this our probability can be written as the curve 0.2. The next thing to do is to find the value of this 0.2 before we draw our curve. We have to find the value of 0.2 using our standard normal curve. Now, what you do is that you find where you locate 0.2 under 0.00. So we have 0.2 for the rule under 0.00 for the column. So the number that intersects these two things here, these two digits, will now be the value for the standard normal curve. So 0.2 under 0.00 will give us 0.5793. 0.5793. The next thing to do is to draw our curve associated with that. To draw our curve. Our curve can now be drawn as of course, this is 0, this is the mean to 0. The whole of this part is negative, while the whole of this part is positive. So, now we have it as 0.2. How do we write 0.2? 0.2 can be here. 0.2, we can have it to be here. So, rule our line. 0.2. Since we have it to be less than, so we have our standard normal to be less than 0.2. So it then means that our shaded portion will be so this is the value. This is our standard normal curve for the associated question. The next thing to do is to compute the second probability given. The second probability given. So we have to delete this part of the board to do that. So for more on this topic, you need to subscribe to this channel. So to complete this, we have to delete this side of the board. Now, if we have the probability of x is greater than 11, it's the same thing as the probability of x minus mean all over our standard deviation. This time is greater than, what do we have as our x? Still 11 minus our mean is 10 given. And our standard deviation is 5. Is 5. So it then means that we have our probability to be z greater than 11 minus 10 is 1. 1 divided by 5 is 0.2. 1 divided by 5 is 0.2. 0.2. And what this thing means is that it means our probability is equal to 1 from the properties of standard normal, 1 all over, 1 minus our standard curve, 0.2. So all we need to do is to find 0.2 from our normal curve. Of course, we have done that before. We said we find 0.2 under 0.02. So the row will be 0.2 under 0.02 and the column will be 0.00. Sorry, 0.2 and the column will be 0.00. So whenever we see 0.2, we'll find 0.00. That is what we got here. So it then means that we move over to this side of the board. It then means that we can write our probability to be probability of z greater than 0.2, which we said is 1 minus our standard curve 0.2, which we have found to be 1 minus our standard curve is, we look for it again, 0.2 under 0.00, we have 0.5793. So all we need is just 1 minus to get our value for that. So we have 1 minus 0.5793, which gives 0.4207. This for the number 2 question. Then our curve can be drawn this way. Our curve can be drawn this way. Here is 0. Now we have 0.2 greater than 0.2, 0.2. Now, how do we now draw the standard normal curve for z greater than 0.2? We'll just put it here this way. So this is simply how we can solve for the standard normal curve. That is how we can compute the standard normal curve or the standard normal probability. So for more on this topic, you need to subscribe to this channel.